Her name is, we call her Tiny. Pastor called her Tameka. We call her husband T.I. Pastor called him Clifford. We love them. We respect them. They always on time. When Pastor calls and say he needs something, they do it behind the scenes. They don't do it in front of the scenes. They do it behind the scenes. So a lot of y'all say, well, who? They do it behind the scenes. He call and say, I need. They do behind the scenes, and we thank them for that. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit, because I was writing this and I was like, oh, she done did a whole lot. I didn't know she did all of that. But Tameka Tiny Harris is an American singer-songwriter. She rose to fame in the 1990s as a member of the multi-platinum R&B vocal group Escape. And let me say this, how many of y'all watched Escape versus, see what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I was an Escape groupie, because I was, back in the 90s, I was an Escape groupie. So I used to sing all these songs, and I should have been a member of the group, girl, because I had it all down pat. Tameka was born in College Park to Diane Cottle and Charles Speedy Pope. Her father and her uncle formed the R&B group The Tams. Now my daddy know about them. Okay. Tameka joined the R&B group Escape in '92 while attending Tri-Cities Performing Arts High School. She was discovered by producer Jermaine Dupri while singing at his birthday celebration in Atlanta. As a member of the group, she has contributed to 3 of the band's platinum albums. She has also recorded on soundtrack for Soul Food, Panther, Bad Boys, and Love Jones. In '98, after the release of Escape's 3rd album, Traces of My Lipstick, the band parted ways, and each member decided to take a separate path in the entertainment industry. In 2000, she and fellow Escape member Candy Burris were honored with the Grammy Award for Best R&B for penning TLC's No Scrubs. Didn't even know that. And they also penned the song Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Cottle's other accomplishments include an American Society of Composer, Authors, and Publishers Award. She has worked with artists like A.R., M.I.G., Lil' Kim, Bow Wow, and others. In 2014, she released her solo single. Within hours, it reached the #5 spot on the iTunes R&B Soul charts, and in less than 24 hours after its release, it became the #1 song on the charts. In 2001, she started to date this young guy named Clifford T.I. Harris, but it wasn't until July 2010 in Miami Beach that the couple tied the knot. Their union brought together Zonique, Tameka's oldest daughter, Messiah, Deja, and Dominique, Clifford's children, and together they added Clifford Harris III, King, Major, and Heiress to finish out the Harris clan. All members of the family are part of the Family Hustle VH1 show that premiered in 2011. So to Tameka, Tiny, Miss Cottle Harris, Miss Harris, this is your time to shine. And we want to say they just got off the plane from California, so that's why we kind of held it out so they can be here. But they just got the plane. But Mom is here. Hey, Mom, and siblings and family and friends, and we all thank you all for being here. And this says honoring Tameka Tiny Cottle Harris on May 23rd from the Women New Calvary Missionary Baptist Church for breaking ground for women in the entertainment industry. P.R. Redmond, Junior Pastor and Founder. This is one of our own, y'all. She a member of this church.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you to my church. I gotta always thank Pastor because Pastor calls me on a regular, make sure I'm doing good, And thank you. I'm sorry that I'm so late, but I appreciate you for thinking about me and honoring me. I'm terrible at speaking, so I just wanted to say I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be honored and thought about. Thank you for everything you do, Pastor. Oh yeah, here's the speaker of the family.
I called Clifford just as much as I called Tameka. Don't I?
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning and God bless everybody. I want to say it's a blessing to be a blessing. You hear me? If I have one message, it is that God is real and the devil is a despicable lie. You hear me? Anybody who know me, know my family, more than knowing us as human beings, they know our hearts. And they know how much we are first on the front lines to do for whoever needs to be done for, and to sacrifice a part of ourselves to give to others. Because that's how we was raised. We come from good stock. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't just roll out of bed and become tempted to be good, you know what I'm saying? This started, it was seeds planted way, way back long ago. Her longer than me, but way back. Longer for her than it is for me, but way back long ago, that was seeds planted. You know what I mean? The soil was fertilized, it was watered, and sun hit it, and love was put into it. And there were lessons learned, and it brought us all the way to right here. We didn't just roll out of bed and get here and just end up this way. You understand what I'm saying? And contrary to whatever you may pass by as you scroll on this fictitious universe that we all live in called social media, the real and the truth and the honesty of it all is that everybody is a culmination of their experiences. And I mean, we are all a product of what we've been through. We ain't never had nothing but nonsense handed down to us. Then when we see others, we're gonna expect them to be about nonsense. But see, I'm sorry, whoever needs to hear this, I don't know who it is. I'm sorry that I ain't the creep that you want me to be, but that ain't what I was raised to be. And I don't care how much you say it, it ain't gonna make it true for me. You dig? I got a God up there. You understand? And he done put in me to take away from me. You dig what I'm saying? So now I ain't gonna do too much talking because I always get to argue with preacher about me being a preacher one day, but that ain't my path. I keep telling them. But I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. Anybody know me, man, you a judge of character. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes, and you can see where I'm coming from. You can see who I am. I ain't never hid from nobody. I ain't never ran from no adversity. Ain't nobody never made me tuck tail, never. About nothing. And it ain't gonna start now. You understand what I'm saying? I have nothing but love and respect. Thank you for honoring my beautiful wife here. You know, she deserves to be celebrated. She deserves to be celebrated and not to be betrayed. You dig? Because it's but the God that we here to serve is a glorious. He would take what the devil meant for bad and use it for good. He will use some of the roughest times in your life to reveal to you what you should be doing, who you should be around, how you should be engaging, and the things that you should do more and do less. You dig what I'm saying? That's what these lessons of life is all about, and I'm here for it, you understand? And I promise you, anything and everything you've ever seen me go through, me and mine have always made it through the other side bigger and better. This will be no different. Love.
Thank y'all so much.
I want to thank Clifford and Tameka